Hello, Ellen's Movie Reviews here. Going to do a actual movie this time, and this is going to be a movie that I like and adore and love, and that is The Mad Magician from the Horror Classic Collection. The Mad Magician tells the story of Galago, the famous famous stage magician, who ends up making people impressed with his magic. But one day, when he was doing a trick to cut someone's head off during open public, he seems stopped by his manager, which he ends up ruin his debut of the magic trick. Then, some time after, he ends up killing his boss with a chainsaw was his trick, and then ends up cutting his head off. But you don't actually see the head chopping off, but you see the effects that they did back in the day that looked like the head was chopped off. Anyway, he ends up disguising himself as this boss to end up throwing the head into a fire that all those raid was doing. All the people in the raid end up putting the fire in some kind of wild party. After that, meanwhile, he ends up finding a room with a book artist and her assistant to find out who the real killer is in this movie. I don't want to spoil the ending if no one saw it, but it was pretty intense, pretty good movie, and it's one of the best movies I've ever seen since the 1953 version of House of Wax. So, yeah, this is one of Vincent Price's other black and white movie that's not like House on Hill and stuff. This one is more scarier and more terrifying and thrilling and all that stuff. I would rate this movie 5 stars for great performance and 5 stars for great actors, 5 stars for best story, and all the other stuff and above. So if you ever see this movie, I highly recommend watching The Mad Magician in this classic horror collection. You can find it cheap at your local DVD store like FYE or any bargain outlet store or someone that has this collection. So it's one of the kind and stuff. Very rare, very non-expensive. So if you ever see this DVD at some store, I recommend picking it up. So that's my review of the Vincent Price movie, The Mad Magician. If you want me to review more DVD videos or my personal movies in the future, just let me know in the comments below and give me a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. So all that, Alan's Movie Reviews signing out.